Hi there, Chad and Pedro back again with a weekly check-in. This week I'm going to talk about content creation and your responsibilities when you're creating content. 'Cause we're gonna be legends! Over the last year, especially in direct sales and especially in the mortgage business, I've seen a renaissance in content creation by salespeople. What a great opportunity. All the platforms we have available to us at this point in time, just phenomenal. And I just returned, a few weeks ago, returned from the Agent 2021 conference, and I just sat back and thought, wow, we've got YouTube and LinkedIn and Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, all these opportunities to really have a platform to push our message direct to the consumer, and really in a different way. We can highlight the things that we feel are relevant to highlight. We can offer value in the content that we're creating. Again, direct to the consumer. Your company is going to do a number of different things in order to market and advertise for the company, but this is your opportunity to market for you, and there are a few responsibilities there. So if you're not in the game for content creation, we'll talk about that a little bit in a second, but there are two rules. Number one, be authentic. The last thing you want to do is emulate someone else online. Certainly you want to take a look at what they're doing. You can get tips and tricks, and I certainly do that, and there are folks out there that I watch that I just love what they do, but I really strive to keep my content as original as possible and just be myself. I've come to terms that this is what I look like, and I lost my hair a whole long time ago, and it is what it is. But I'll tell you, maybe video is not for everyone. Maybe it's podcasting or creating a blog. There are just so many opportunities now to put content out direct to the consumer. And then there's a second responsibility: be accurate, right? If it's your opinion, state that it's your opinion, or let people know this is what I think, right? They're still gonna find it valuable. In fact, many content creators out there, they only put out opinion, and they have a tremendous following because they're sharing their opinions and people agree with it, and they wanna learn from what this individual is thinking. And if it's fact, cite fact, and be very conscious about pointing someone in the direction where they can find that fact. If there's a statistic that you're using, let them know, I'm using this statistic from this cited source. The last thing you want to do in creating content is put out information that could be misleading folks. That's certainly contrary to the mission, right? The mission is to educate. The mission is to introduce yourself to that individual, even though it's one-sided. Maybe they're watching or listening or reading, but you have an opportunity to really shape their opinion of you and the opinion of the subject matter. So it's extremely important. Follow those two rules. Be extremely, just be yourself. If you're doing this and you're doing it for someone else, or you're doing it in a way that maybe doesn't fit you, after a while you're just going to give up. You're going to not do it because it doesn't reflect you, and by the way, you're not going to get the result that you want. And then again, accuracy is king. Not a lot of rules to follow. There's tons of content being produced out there every day, but I'll tell you this: in direct sales, you owe it to your potential client, you owe it to your prospect to be extremely accurate. I appreciate you guys taking time to watch my video. I'll be back again next week. Take care.